Hello, good morning again. It's World Happiness Day, International Day of Happiness, whatever you want to call it. I just want to talk a little bit about that. You know, for those of you that might watch my videos, seen some of my social media posts, I always say there's nothing more important than our well-being, and happiness is clearly part of that. And I don't mean happiness in the material or superficial way. So in the 1970s, Bhutan decided that rather than simply focusing on gross national product, they were going to set a goal of gross national happiness. And to cut a long story short, between then and 2012, that was the starter of a whole series of steps that led to the UN passing a resolution that on the 20th of March, every 20th of March would be International Day of Happiness. And so the thought to all of us is this, right? What are we going to prioritize over our happiness? When are we going to look at the things that society and our culture tells us that will bring us happiness? Right, I think the theme for this year is, bringing happiness to the young, to old, and to everyone in between. So how are we going to be good to ourselves? How are we going to look after our own well-being and create the stage and set the scene so that happiness comes to us? Because happiness isn't something that we could chase after, but what we can do is look at the things that will ultimately lead to happiness. Prioritizing our relationships, the people in our lives, prioritizing things that aren't superficial because they only last for a while. We know that, right? When we chase those things, after a while, we then need the next hit and the next hit and the next hit because they don't satisfy us. So on World Happiness Day, let's prioritize our happiness. Let's prioritize the happiness of our loved ones. Let's prioritize the happiness of our communities. As always, take care, bless up, and one love. Peace.